Usually after college, students are excited to be graduating and done doing work. But the most important thing to me after you finish college is where your place of living would be at. Most students go back home to their parents or try to get their first apartment. But what I think the best option is to try to get their first house. With your first house, you will have more space and more control of what you want to do, and you will be the owner of it. But with the more space, it will be more cost worthy. With that, in some states like Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, well, the cost of living is way lower than if you try to get a house in California and New York, where the same house will probably be double or triple the price. But I will show you how to get your first house in a step-by-step process. Using my first site, the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, it says that the first thing you should do is find your budget. You have to start saving and putting up monthly to your house and the down payment. During these first couple of months or even a year it might take, you will be stacking your money and you will have to keep in communication with banks and companies. You would need to do this so you know how much you're making and how much you're afford when it comes to your loan. Also, when it comes to time to work, you're boosting your credit score. Your credit score will have you maybe get a higher loan, and more companies will be able to accept your loan. Toward loans, you have to think about what type of mortgage you want. Mortgage brokers will help you, but also might not be in your best interest. The best way would probably be banks or loan lenders. Getting a loan/mortgage comes with a lot of fees like organization, underwriting fees, and broker fees. But now that you have found your loan and your budget for your house, it's time to go house shopping. The most important thing when looking for a house is the location where it's at. The more broad things that can affect your pricing of the house is if you're in a state, like if you're in a city, country, or suburbs. With the area being one of the biggest things that can help you find your prices, being a nicer neighborhood with low crime rates and a good school system will cost more than if it was the opposite. Once you have all that figured out, knowing the inside and outside of your house and how you want to look is all personal preference, and then you can actually start buying the house. Once you find the house you like and thought about it, it's time to make your offer. The offer process can take up to a couple days. First, you have to go over it with your real estate agent that you got, and then they'll talk to you about a reasonable price for the home. Then when you go to the owner of the home and give them your offer. With your offer, you should also have a deadline. What you want to do. You should at most have the deadline be up to 3 days. So while they're thinking about the offer, they don't get any other better offers. Once accepted, you have to go through a home inspection and get homeowner's insurance. Now that you have all these steps for a house, you now know how to get your first one. And the process isn't hard, it just takes time.